What's up, everybody, and welcome to Ghost Recon Wildlands. This is your pal Cypher from Gamenicity, and today we will be going through character creation, through some of the genders, the head and appearances, and creating a character. And we will also be going through some of the settings in the options menu for the game so that you guys can have the best playthrough possible as well. I'll kind of touch on a few hints and tips and tricks on that. Before we get started, I would like to take a moment and thank you all for joining me today, and especially for all of your continued support through your subscriptions, likes, and comments. I really do love hearing from all of you, and any and all suggestions are always most welcome. And now, without any further hesitation, let's go ahead and get to this. So, as you can see, we do have a couple of different options, male and female. We'll hop on over to female really quick. I'm not going to actually make a female character at this point in time, but I do want to kind of show you some of the options they have available. So we'll go into the head and into the face, and as you can see, if we just go ahead and mouse over these, the faces change, and it kind of gives you an idea of your character's look. It'll be the same for the male characters as well, and we've got about 11 of them that we can choose from. So we'll just back out of that. You can also go through and change the eye color. For males, you'll have facial hair, of course the haircut, the hair color, and facial details. This kind of goes through and gives you options for scars or bumps or burns or deep cuts, things of that nature. So we'll back out of this at this point in time, and we will head back up into male and go ahead and get our character created and get started playing. So we'll head over here to face, and again you can kind of go through and see the different faces that are available for males as well. Let's see here. I think we're going to go with Foxy, and we will go with the business beard here. You can do the lumberjack, which was there, of course the goatee as well, trucker mustache, and the chevron mustache. See, we will go eye color. We're going to kind of go the blue-green. Excuse me, the blue-gray eye color there. Haircut. We've got squared away, shaved, ponytail, the undercut, shaggy, of course. I prefer the mohawk, so we will do that. I did spend a good probably 12 hours playing in the open beta, so I spent quite a bit of time in the character creator, just kind of going through all the different types of options. I kind of have an idea of how I want this character to go, so we'll kind of jam through this. I will let you, take your own time as you're playing through, at your own leisure, to go through and figure out how you want your own character to be. So hair color, we'll go black. We'll back out of that. Facial detail, I'm not into the whole scars and stuff like that, so I won't be doing anything with any type of facial details at this point in time. So as far as I'm concerned, we're done with the head. We'll jump into appearance now. We'll go into body details. Facial paint, not too keen on really any of those, and a lot of the other ones that are here are unavailable at this point in time. They're all locked up, so as you play through the game, you'll be able to unlock those, or you can go into the store, I believe, and possibly buy some of those as well and unlock them that way as well for customization purposes. Let's go into your tattoos here. Let's see, I believe I wanted to stick with the Santa Maria I like. You've got your traditional sleeve, of course, with some knotworks, and it's black and white. Traditional details, you've got black and white knotwork and some color. Your die sleeve, of course, color again, and then your sapper tattoo. Penance, and these two are locked up here. I'm going to stick with Santa Maria on this arm, just due to the fact of it kind of ties into the game and where we're at. And we'll back out of that. We'll go to the right arm over here, and I really do kind of like just the ghostly skull, and we will back out of that. Clothes, we'll go to the top. I kind of like the business casual. Down here with your clothes, you've got several different color options. I'm preferring to stick with the black, so back out of that. The vests, you've got your Molly harness, you've got your standard Molly, and then a couple of tactical. One plate carrier and the other is just an LBE, and then of course your kind of heavy duty IBAs and your lighter duty IBA. I prefer the Molly harness, so we'll go ahead and go with that. And again, we'll do some color coordination. I like this style down here. I'll let you kind of go through and explore all the different types of colors that we do have available. But that's going to be my go-to for my harness and my backpack as well. So we'll back out of that. We'll go into pants, and let's see here. We've got tactical with knee pads, I should say, and different type of knee pads there for the tactical as well. More of a cargo type pant. A couple of jeans, your cry precision combat, which I like, so I'm gonna go with that, and then we will go with the black color as well. And you can go through and see the multiple colors and other colors that we do have available. I'm gonna stick with black as far as that goes. You do have cargo pants, Apex, and even a couple of ghillie options as well, ghillie strands and ghillie leaves. We'll go ahead and stick with what we've got here at this point in time. I like that. So footwear, I pretty much stick with combat boots. I like the look the best. You can do sneakers, cowboy boots, and thermite shoes once you get those unlocked as well. No ghillie suits here. So we'll kind of back out of there. So that kind of covers the body details and the clothes, of course. So we'll go into accessories right quick. Eyewear. You got some Oakley glasses, eye patch, ant goggles, some goggles, plastic glasses, and then of course you've got some more sunglasses that are unlockable here as well. I like the straight jackets. We'll go ahead and jump in with those. We'll back out. Face wear. I'm not going to do anything face cover wise, but you do have several different options. Again, I'll let you kind of go through those and see what's going on as far as the different type of face options that we do have available. Headwear. Again, you can go ahead and put helmets on, baseball caps, different types of beanies and patrol caps, watch caps, even a leather bull hat. I like the mohawk, so we're going to go ahead and stick with that and not do anything on headwear. Earpieces. You can go with full-on headsets. I prefer going with the earpiece myself, but you can do the different types of headsets as well. And then you can do earphones too. So more of a wireless, it looks like, type headset here and here. And then as far as my earpiece goes, yeah, we're sticking with the color coordination here. Handwear, of course, we can do pilots with the Oakley and kind of match up with our glasses. Kevlar, I like the Nomex gloves, are not the Nomex, the fingerless Kevlars, which I like, and we'll go black in color on those. And then our backpack. You can do a camelback. You can do the drone backpack, which is the one that I prefer. That's the one I'm going to be rolling with. You can do standard issue as well, along with a few of the other backpack varieties that we do have available here. The Y-strap and the PRC 150. Looks like you're pretty loaded down with a heavy radio with that one there. Your sapper pack. And then your rush packs, your all-hazard pine pack as well. And then, of course, the thermite and the GR networks are locked up. But we will go ahead and just stick with the drone, and we'll match out the color with our vest on this. So it kind of matches out along with that as well. So we're good to go with the backpack here. And then patches. We got several different kinds. A lot of them are locked up, especially in the animals. The brands are pretty open. The flags are pretty locked up as well. Military's pretty open, and miscellaneous, just a few short ones and a few locked ones there as well. I typically want to just go ahead and stick with the military. I like the skulls, so we will try and find... The skull ones are pretty cool. The sparrow ones are pretty cool, and so are the Spartan ones. In my personal opinion, I like those quite a bit. But there is a specific skull one that I do like. I'm not seeing it in the military. It's probably under brands. Yeah, the Ghost Recon skull right there. And I kind of like that one. So we'll go ahead and stick with the skull. Again, there are several different options, probably close to 40 or 50 of them in here. So you can go ahead and check those out at your leisure as well. and I believe we are set and ready to go. We've got backpack, handwear, headsets, headwear, facewear, eyewear. Yep, that's good to go. We'll back out of that. You got special outfits. I'll let you guys kind of go through that if you would like. Random outfits, and of course the costumes here as well. So you can check all that stuff out and see where you're at with it. So at this point in time, we are going to go ahead and wrap up with the character creation. And as soon as we get hopped into game here, I will go through the options like I promised and show you a couple of the options that you want to set up so that you can have a halfway decent playthrough. And there's several ways. This is just how I like to set things up for myself. Again, you can go ahead and take care of setting up the options the way that I show you, or you can go ahead and do your own, either way. So we'll back out of that. We're done with the gender, we're done with the head, we're done with the appearance. We'll go ahead and save the character. Gender and physical traits cannot be changed after this step. Do you want to proceed? Absolutely. Let's do it. Okay, here's the difficulty settings. You can do arcade. It's going to be the easiest setup. Regulars for most players. Advanced, of course, is going to be more strategic and more for advanced players if you've been doing a lot more of the third-person or first-person shooters or any tactical games. You might want to consider this option. You've also got extreme, which is just going to be basically hard as hell. For this playthrough, I will be doing just regular mode. So we'll hop in here, and I'll see you guys in game, and we'll go through some of the options here shortly. Alright, fantastic. Now we'll go ahead and escape out of that. We will go into the options. Yeah, notification center, I know. Back. Let's go into the options here. Gameplay. I pretty much keep everything exactly the way that it is here. I'm not changing any of the options in this area. We will back out of that. Keyboard and mouse. So this will kind of give you these two options here, kind of give you ideas of what's going on when you're on foot and when you're in a vehicle if you're using keyboard and mouse. This is your key mapping section here. If you click on that, it will open up all the different types of key maps that you do have. I do like to go into player movement. Let's see here. Walk, run, 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 run. It's not listed there. Sprint is going to be your shift button. It's not in that. Look sensitivity. We'll back out of keyboard and mouse here. I'll show you where to change up. It's not set for toggle at this point in time when you first load into the game. So you actually have to hold down shift. I prefer the toggle option, so I'll show you where you can find that and get that toggled out as well. Look sensitivity and acceleration I'm good with. Aim sensitivity the same. Driving sensitivity I turn all the way down. The vehicles in this game, especially the road vehicles, are very, very touchy, and driving sensitivity, if it's turned all the way down, helps. Not a whole lot, but it helps a little bit. And then I like to turn up the acceleration on vehicles to 10%. And then drone sensitivity I'm good on. Helicopter mouse sensitivity I'm good on with that. An airplane we're good with that as well. Actually, the airplane's a little touchy too, so we can kind of turn that down to about 25 or so. You want to remember to apply those, and then you can go ahead and back out of that. We go into controller, and this is all your controllers, and it gives you the map layout for those, and then of course all the sensitivities for your controllers are in here as well, which I'm not using at this point. So you can go into the HUD, and you've got different types of scaling you can put in, teammates, names and ads, just all your crosshairs and mini maps and markers and notifications and so on and so forth. You can go through and read through those if you would like. I don't typically change anything there either. Video, graphics, I leave all this where it's at. I'm only running a GTX 960 superclocked graphics card in this machine. Eventually I will upgrade. So right now I'm pretty much running on medium settings. The one thing I do like to do, and actually it's telling me my VRAM usage is just, it's my budget, I'm just way out. So but I do like the extended field of view all the way up. And we'll turn the refresh rate down to 60. That might help a little bit instead of the 120. I am running 1920 by 1080 there, and everything else is going to pretty much stay the same. So we'll apply that, and we will keep that. I didn't do much for anything, so we'll actually turn that back up. It's not going to help with my VRAM, then we'll be good. And we'll keep that, back that out. Graphics, let's see here, I believe, draw distance, level of detail. Most everything is either off, like special effects. We do have, you know, my motion blur on. A lot of it's off and on medium, a couple of high settings through my graphics settings there. So we'll do that. Audio, not doing much with. Credits I won't do much with. Walking mode. Okay, so walking mode. Running mode is hold. This is going to be under keyboard and mouse. Just scroll down to walking and running mode. You can toggle both. I put the running mode on toggle, so we're able to actually run as we need to. And that will wrap up everything that I am doing with the settings here, as well as creating the characters. So I appreciate everybody joining me today and jumping in and watching my video and throwing down your support. It really means a lot. So I will go ahead and end this video at this point in time. We will catch you next time with the next video. Again, if you have any comments, please leave some comments down below, or any suggestions, please leave some comments down below. That would be absolutely fantastic. You guys take care, and we will talk with you soon. Bye now.